Welcome back to part 42 of Let's Play EarthBound. Last time we finished Fire Spring, and then we had a little hallucination of when Ness was a baby, and now we're here. I don't really know where we are. Maybe this person will tell us now. Magicant, the realm of our mind. So we're in our own minds, everybody. It's very fantastic. We're gonna have to go to the Sea of Eden to take us to the truth about ourselves. Anyway, Magicant is the final new area in the game, so... And in my opinion, it's actually one of my favourite areas in the game, just simply because of the whole mood lighting thing. It's just adds the whole ethereal effect of the game, in my opinion. As you can see, you can talk to Tracy, and you can actually, believe it or not, get stuff in your inventory taken out from inside your mind. I don't know how biologically that is even feasible, but it really doesn't matter anyway. If you talk to your mother, she will heal you, like she normally does as if you were home, and everything just turns pink. Shit, yeah, it's just great. Anyway, there's really nothing much to do in Magicant itself. Like, I guess there's an ATM, a phone, as you can see in here, and I don't really want to know how much the charges are from inside your own mind to go outside into the real world. But first, I'm gonna want to get some money just because I want to get some items for later use. Well, not really, it's kind of hard. I think this place is actually quite hard if you don't know what you're doing, like a lot of stages in EarthBound bit. Simply because most of the time you're only Ness, so you're gonna have to want to really prepare yourself well for this. Magic puddings will heal 40 PP. If you were stupid enough to not go into this place and not give Ness the Sea Pendant, the Earth Pendant is also available. It's not as good as the Sea Pendant, but it's a start. And you won't be as stuffed. I want to get rid of that speed capsule because that is just wasting space in my inventory a bit. If you haven't got the Sea Pendant in here, you're going to have a lot of difficulty with this place because there's a lot of stuff with flash and... Is it flash, fire, thunder? So if you come prepared, you won't have any difficulty whatsoever. As you can see, you talk to the zombie here and everything just goes dark and... I guess... And how the hell did Master Belch get into my mind? I guess it's just a memory. But yes, if you just keep talking to everyone, all the colours will change, and I guess it's probably a good thing to go around and actually talk to everybody and see all the pretty colours of the rainbow around this place. Joke's on you, I've already told her. I liked her, but PSI Caramel, I'm not going to worry about that at all, simply because it is... I have those magic puddings. And, yeah, Pokey, get fucked. You talk to him, he actually goes on about being friends with you. But the main thing you're going to want to do is to come into this house and pick up one of these flying men. You'll say they're your courage. These things have a limited amount of health. There are 5 of them. If you actually get to the last, down to the last one. If they die, you can simply just come back and get another one. They'll say that they're your desperation. And also in this little scene here, if you're playing this in the Japanese version, Ness will be wearing nothing but a hat. They obviously probably changed that in the English version because of nudity, and I guess they were intending for this to be a kids game. Anyway, these loaded dices, or loaded die, are absolute arsehole dice. What is the term? I can't remember. I always get that mixed up. Anyway, needless to say, half the time they'll spawn an enemy. Half the time that enemy is going to be a pain in the ass. High class UFOs aren't really too much to worry about, and Ness, what the heck? If you do talk to him, he will give you a baseball cap. It has nothing of real significance despite what it may seem, but it is just really just a normal baseball cap, much like the one you got at the start of the game. It just puts your defense a long way back, and it's no real point whatsoever in getting it, so don't get it. I remember why I hate this place so much, because there's really annoying enemies. And we see these eye things. These are the electric swooshes, or the electro swooshes. These things are really a pain in the ass. They'll send a greeting on the first time, then they're just gonna go absolutely berserk with the PSI thunder attacks. But they're absolutely nothing at all to worry about if you manage to get the Franklin badge, as the Franklin badge reflects thunder attacks, and it would just really make their own lives miserable. And that's just great, isn't it? Unfortunately, I did have a bit of a problem with the actual inventory space, just simply because of the magic puddings. I had to eat one of those here, but it was well worth it because you get the Goddess Band, which is a very good defensive item. which we'll probably be giving to Paula when we get back to the real world and leave the mind. Magicant is a little bit of a spiral thing, or this little section of Magicant when you're actually fighting the enemies. You go around in a spirally sort of maze thing. I don't really know if that's supposed to symbolize anything. The flying men, we'll go into them a little bit more. They are kind of frail and they don't have very much in the terms of HP, but they will be able to... Oh god, French kiss of death. If they'll either do this attack that will do pretty much shit or sweet fuck all, or they will do this attack that will do a reasonable amount of damage, which is the charge attack, but their normal punch attacks aren't really worth it at all. And PSI Flash Omega, another valuable spell, but I probably won't ever get around to using. Those French kisses of death are real pains in the asses, as they can poison you. And it's probably a very good thing, especially at this stage of the game, to try to conserve your PP as much as possible. If you go into that item, that's the Magicant bat, and even though we just got a weapon, like probably about 2-3 episodes ago, or the ultimate bat, we have to make do with this new weapon. Magic Tart, leave that alone because that won't be of much help to us at all. But yes, there are many opportunities, as you have clearly seen, to be able to recover your PP in this place, as it is of vital importance, as you are only Ness, because Ness is a pain in the ass. And here's some new enemies. Those bomb throwing people, take them out as quick as you can, or the Carefree Bomb. They have one or two things that they'll do. They'll throw a bomb at you, which will probably do a reasonable amount of damage, or they'll throw a super bomb at you, which will likely kill you, or do 350, 400 damage. And if you're like me, chances are you're going to get killed, and these probably are what makes it hard. And they do take a lot of, they do give a lot of damage and be a real pain in the ass. Unfortunately, the flying man died, but it's not really worth my time to go all the way back to get another one, considering also that we are actually almost finished through there. Like, that little tree thing, whatever the hell it is actually where we go next, or the next area. So that is kind of a good thing, but yeah, we'll talk about the Mr. Molecules now, seeing as I failed to talk about them at all. They have disrupted senses, in other words, they can't use PSI for like the first few turns, so they're basically like the foppies of Magicant or the Mind. So evil chemistry things are actually quite evil enough. They aren't really much to worry about at all, just simply because of the disrupted senses. And oh god, a Carefree Bomb. This is just fantastic. I think I almost die in this fight as well, so yeah. They really are the foppies of the Magicant world. What are they called? Mr. Molecules, just simply because it takes them a good 2-3 turns. Ness is almost dead here, as you can see. There's Carefree Bombs just absolutely going for berserk with the super bombs. They also have extremely high defenses, so it will take a few turns to take them out. And we're level 68. It's actually come some quite nice... Ooh, 30 and 6. That is actually quite a nice level up there for once. I'm not going to deal with those enemies, just on the risk that I was going to die at the time as well. If we come into here, this is the Sea of Eden that was prophesized about. We'll get into that next time. So thank you everyone for watching, and good night.